What is going on, guys? If you want to find out the official Nintendo guidelines on how you can charge a USB-A, USB-C cable to charge your Nintendo Switch, stay tuned. So, can you use just any USB-C charging cable to charge your Nintendo Switch? Well, you can, but really you gotta be careful. Your cable has to be, according to official FAQ from Nintendo Japan, which is an article I linked down in the description, using a USB-A to USB-C charging cable is perfectly fine as long as it has something called a 56 OHM resistor. The official Nintendo Switch charging cable meets these requirements so to a T. So make sure any dock you might be purchasing has these boxes, or you're gonna run a risk of breaking your Switch. So you have to be very careful. You have to buy a specific cable. Like for example, this is my OnePlus cable, and I have used it in the past. I have used it many times to charge my Nintendo Switch. But the problem is it has a risk of overcharging your Switch and causing it to be what you call blocked. This is where your Nintendo Switch doesn't turn on and basically becomes useless. So you have to be very careful and make sure that your cable meets the specifications of 56 OHM. What OHM is, it refers to the impedance, which is the measure or resistance to the cable to the flow of energy. So basically, in layman's terms, someone like me and you can understand, it's just how much data and how much energy the cables transfer. So for certain USB cables, they come in two different ways. They come in 10 and they come in 56 OHM. And the problem with you bricking your Switch is this: if you use a USB-C to USB-A adapter cable, there are two variants of the cable, as I said. One that's 10 OHM and one that's 56. This using, obviously, as I said previous, 56 is the one you need to have for the Switch. But if you use a 10K OHM cable with a low powered USB-A charger, it could overload it, damage the charger, and a damaged charger could eventually create unexpected voltage on the output pin, which might damage the Switch itself. So you have to be very careful. Like, you got to appreciate what are your options. You could take the risk and use your phone charger, but I personally wouldn't, because there's no really way to tell unless you're a technician if it's the 56 OHM needed to successfully charge the Switch. So you can either get the Anker USB charger, which you can buy from, I don't know, $9, $11 from Amazon, and it comes assured with the 56 OHM. But the problem with Nintendo is like, this is the official Nintendo USB-A to USB-C charging kit, and as you can see, probably they won't be able to pick it up. That says Nintendo. Obviously you can't really see that well, but that says Nintendo. The problem is you can't actually buy this by Nintendo for whatever reason. They don't supply this, which don't make no sense, but it's Nintendo being Nintendo. You can either get this via, it's included with Nintendo Switch Pro Controller, and I'll put down in a link down below for this controller because it's fantastic, warm banging. And you can get it when you buy it's included in the Nintendo Joy-Con charging grip as well. But either one of these options would be perfectly fine. Whether you want to buy a Pro Controller, I would highly recommend it regardless, when you want to buy the charging grip, or if you buy the Anker USB charging cable. Because aside from that, you don't want to risk that 10 level, because there's a big risk of your Nintendo Switch being overcharged and, you know, your charging cable being destroyed and eventually damaging your Switch. You don't want that. Now, all the products I've spoken about, you can get them directly from Amazon in the links in the description down below, and I put down the websites where I found all the information, such as when Nintendo officially spoke about the cables that are applicable with Nintendo Switch. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please like and subscribe if you like the content. I'll speak to you soon. This is Dylan from Gaming Consoles Guy, signing out. Goodbye.